Hi Internet, this is Aidda, and we are going to be doing a 7 event chain in Verdant Brink. Now I'm doing this for Nevermore, but if you do all of the Outpost events in Verdant Brink, you will get a mastery. Also, it will teach you how to unlock the adventure. So in this location, it is the Flying Circus. So there are reasons to do the entire event chain. You can look in your achievement panel under Verdant Brink. This is the Ordnance. The entire event chain takes around an hour. It's almost the full day cycle. So the biggest suggestion I can get is, while I do try to say vocally as much as possible, I do try to show it on video too. So the first step is to be here at nighttime. Now that's gonna sound really weird, right? How are we gonna get there? So I do show where the location is. You'll see the chopper will go away, then it will immediately be replaced by the MORDREN. So from the waypoint, you're just going to go basically straight down. You can glide, but I want to show the walking because that's going to be important for another event. So I just want to stick it in, and I hope that this guide helps you. There are timestamps in the description. Here are those stairs I refer to a lot. Okay, let's get into it. And once daybreak hits, you will... Oh, those are... There we go. That, this is the QUAGGAN area, and basically what you're going to see, as soon as daybreak hits, there's going to be 3 locations that these thrashers, you want to do melee, because they almost only attack range. And there's going to be some other monsters, but as soon as you get rid of the thrasher, it's going to be a lot easier to get them. There's going to be some snipers. If you get the little icon above your head, you just want to dodge. Then you're going to go up those stairs, and there's going to be 2 other locations that you're going to do. You're going to go past the QUAGGAN. And what I ended up hearing is I always try to put it in looking for group that we are doing an event, and inevitably people will come at the end as always. So if you need to do the event again, you want to try to do all of it. That way you can unlock the adventure, you can get any of the rewards. I think we ended up having like 150 crowbars. I'm just noticing that now. Okay, so this is where, so after you do the defend, you're going to go to that QUAGGAN. You're going to follow these NPCs. Each of them go to a different area. It's the same area as before. And you can just follow your favorite NPC. Each of them, in turns, needs to build their own defense tower. If they die, that's totally fine. You can res them. There's the Char. And he is the first one, closest to the waypoint. Then there's this nice human who's going to be at the bottom. This is the one we started with. That way we just walk up. And then the nice Assurin. And we ended with her. And all of the waves are the same. There's going to be 5 waves per NPC. They're going to make a tower. Once the tower is up, you're basically done with that area for now, and you can proceed. So again, you can res any of the NPCs. Wait until the end of the waves. I think each wave is roughly the same. There's going to be the same monsters. There's the big frog that pushes you up. You want to kind of be at range. Then there's the snipers, and anything that helps you do defend or dodge is very helpful here. Not really sure what else I can say. It does take a long time. I'm even having this on like 4 speeds. Okay, so from the stairs, right. That Assurin is just straight across. There is a lot of AoE damage. I'm just realizing this now. And there is a break between each wave. Everything seems to come in 5s during this event. So this is a pretty tower, what all this hoopla is about. And it does, you do want to get your reward. I didn't really see any chests. So this took 20 minutes for us. So we've done 2 of these. It's clear the hostiles, build the towers. Now we're going to go defend that cavern. So you're just going to go find those stairs again. The QUAGGAN is in charge because of the whole airship issue. And she's basically saying we need to set a perimeter, and then they get attacked. So this monster, you're going to fight like 3 of them. The first time that you kill her, you're going to get an achievement. It's just going to be on your hero panel under Verdant Brink. And what you have to watch out for is you want to break her break bar as soon as possible. She does that spinny attack. The spinny attack stops once you do the break bar. And it took less than 60 seconds to kill her. So you just want to make sure that you can dodge her attacks. There's also those other monsters that are sniping people. And yeah, the NPCs are basically worthless. They're just saying help, you know. But I think you do have to hit her for credit on the achievement, and you get an additional reward. So now we're just waiting for the NPCs to stop talking. I just want to take a few minutes to say thank you for watching this video. If you do like it, give it a thumbs up. We're going to go up these stairs, and we're going to get ambushed, I think it's around 3 times. Sometimes the NPCs do attack from behind. They're always going to be these snipers. And I found that there were those airship chests at each area. And I don't think the tower helps at all. Maybe it does. But you're just going to follow the cute little QUAGGAN. Yay, QUAGGAN. And my guild was having some fun being transformed. So we're about halfway there. This part really doesn't take that long. It's just however fast you can kill all the monsters, and then it will progress. Now here, there are going to be monsters on either side. It's basically like a pincer attack. You want to be on the end. You don't ever want to be in the center. That's kind of silly of a pincer attack. Try to just pick a side and then work your way through to the NPC. Now, the waypoint is still open, but after this event, the waypoint does get contested. So this might be the place where a lot of people leave because it does seem to take a long time. So after you kill this champion, you want to only focus on the boss. If you attack the other monsters, yes, they die, but they'll just respawn. They'll just keep coming until the champion is killed. He does a melee attack. Swing. And see, now it's contested. So at the beginning of this fight, it gets contested. And so, like, if you die, and you have to either wait for someone to res you, and this is what the monster looks like up close. And once he's dead, then it's going to do Hylic remaining, and you'll have to kill all the Hylic, and they'll have the little X above their name. So focus on the boss, then kill the other Hylic, and the waypoint is still contested at this moment. So you're not going to get any more reinforcements. You want to try to res everyone. We're waiting for the airship to drop these other NPCs, or the same NPCs. And basically they're saying we need to take all of the supplies off of the airship before they're used. And we're going to basically attack the birthplace of that boss I was telling you about for the achievement. So you're going to do 5 more waves. I guess the third wave is when you get this other champion. That's the main one that you want to watch out for. And each time there's going to be that thrasher. He doesn't stay, but that will give you the animation to look for. And it's just, it goes, you know, a different location each time. Okay. So at the end, you're going to fight this boss again. The Blighted DIARMID. I don't want to assume gender. It does a spinny attack. You are going to get more crowbars. And they're all saying, this feels like deja vu. Yes. Well, we better kill the source, which is the Blighted Tree, which is our final destination for the Nevermore. Is you want to do the break bar. You want to stand away. So having a ranged attack, you are going to fight her again. You're going to get very comfortable with this boss, trust me. And then you're just going to wait for the NPCs to stop talking and go to the worst part of the entire collection. Now, I know that this NPC is probably overworked and that's why he is bugged, but do kill him for me. Thanks. So you're going to take this little mushroom. Now this is going to be the hardest or longest part because the NPC who takes the salvage sometimes gets bugged. So I'm going to show you some tips on what you're going to do. Now it's the worst at the very beginning because no one knows how to do this. But you're going to wait. If you're going to throw it, you want to wait for this dialogue bubble that you can, I'm trying to zoom in on. It's this white little, or yellow little bubble. It's supposed to be a dialogue bubble. Once your mouse cursor goes off to that, you can then throw it and it will say greetings or thank you. That means credit. You also can look on the right hand side. It barely moves. It does. I'm going to show a slow-mo and a zoom in and a replay. I did as much as possible to show this little amount of movement, and I do it twice so you can see it. See? Did you see it? No? There you go. So I would guess there would be around maybe 100 that we have to turn in. So at the very beginning, you see how everyone's gathered around. They're all like, this is bugged, da da da. You can't talk to him. You have to form a line. So you just wait. You let everyone go. Now, we had guildies, so we ended up just saying that all guildies don't turn in. So if you throw it, you can pick it back up, and you can just talk to him. I think that's the easiest way. So I'm just going to wait for this nice char to move, and then I'm going to throw it, and see, he's not ready for it. So even if the dialogue, and you can always just talk to him, and just take your time. So this, I'm going to just try to think of all the tips. So this might be the section where you really just want to listen and watch, because we're going to cover a lot and it's going to be kind of jumbled. So sorry for any editing. I'm learning. Thanks. So what we ended up doing was we found out that for every time that you start fighting a monster, or every area is going to bring salvage. So you definitely want to go to other areas. We use the squad markers. So like here, there's going to be 2 as soon as we start fighting this frog. It is going to be further behind where the monsters actually are. I think I show that. So you're going to... So I'm trying to show on screen the entire island, which includes the vista. And what, like, I was bugged. I think it's like one quarter of all your people will be bugged. So just use the squad markers. You don't always have to fight. Fighting does get some salvage, but you can literally just go around picking up. I think it's one of those things where once you pick up everything, it refuels. And here are some other tips to get more people involved. We're around 30 minutes into the day cycle. So while there's no, like, you can't see a timer, you do have until nighttime. So you can use the wiki to see how much time is left. The waypoint is available. So more, you can tell people that you're going to be doing the adventure, and that usually seems to bring a lot of people. Now, we took turns of who was doing salvage and who was fighting, and that also seemed to help with the bug issue with the NPC. You also want to get all the loot. There's this nice tree. You're going to get all of your mats that are needed and use all those crowbars that you've been accumulating. And you're just going to fly down. So we're going to put all of this together. You're going to wait. You're going to throw it at him. Now, during that salvage, there is an achievement called Ongoing Defense. You remember where those towers were? Well, you're going to come back here to get that, and it's only during the salvage event. So if the bars move in, then just head down to one of the towers. You can just do a wave because those towers are being attacked. So I am showing how to get back down to the tower. My suggestion, if you're going for this achievement, so we just went past a tower that had already failed, you have to be here at the beginning of the salvage event. So it's either, if you're going for Nevermore, do the salvage. If you're going for this achievement, just basically stay here. And it goes by super fast. So we're at, like the last one, you see it fail. You see the tower completely blow up. It does look kind of cool to see it blow up. So then we ended up going to, I think it's like Pito is the last one. By the time that we come up the stairs and get to the last tower, it's basically already done. So again, if you're going for the achievement, good luck to you. Definitely try to stay there at the beginning of the salvage event. Okay, let's go back up the hill. And we were making jokes about which of our guildies was going to be the one to turn it in. So I think that was Doc, who ended up being the last one. So after that, all the NPCs talk, you're going to head over to this blighted tree, this death-looking tree. Again, having a squad marker helps. You want to get all of the weak points. Once the weak point has successfully been bombed, you no longer can see the weak point pulse. It's very faint. It's this red little icon. You're gonna go grab another bomb. You can't just drop it. You actually have to do the F, and you'll see this little animation. A lot of the monsters will be attacking you. So what we ended up doing was I had a guildie take the bomb, and I would do either invisibility or stability and alacrity, and would attack for them. And this eventually worked once we got enough people to actually get this coordinated. Now, if you are the bomb person, you cannot just drop the item, and also you are going to get sniped. If you keep killing, they'll just keep respawning. If you die, just waypoint. I hope that's, understood. And then once, I think it's like 3 bombs are needed per weak point, then after all bombs, or after all weak points are bombed, the boss will spawn. I can't really think of any. Markers totally help. And then you'll see this little animation of doing the bomb. There's also an NPC that's running around. Yay! The boss has appeared. Now, she does die very fast, so I'm sorry for the footage. I can't really edit a whole lot because she does die pretty fast, so I did try to get a close-up of her. So I died just for this close-up. Okay, so again, the break bar is very important. try to be at ranged once. And she actually has a really cool animation of when she falls down. So I do have that. I hope you enjoy it, because this event does take a very long time. So let's just, yeah. So now the rewards. You have to wait that 2 minutes. It doesn't, you can stand on the island. It doesn't matter. So there's the Nevermore. It happens as soon as that. There is a mastery below us. I'm not going to show how to get there. You just fly down. And then the Flying Circus is available. I will link to Ian's video. You do not need to have a bunch of lean helps as a mastery, but I'm just going to show how to get there. And I hope that this helped you anywhere along the journey for the event chain. Thanks, guys. I don't really know what else to say. I have footage and I'm just gonna randomly talk. Oh, if you want to be part of the guild, please contact me on Discord or in game. I'll put all of that in the description below, and good luck. I hope that this helped you out. Please check out these other videos for Nevermore. I'm also going to be doing for Verdant Brink. So I hope that this helped you. Thanks, guys. Aidda out.